Right. Kickstarters, Ben.
Yeah, so we've got one this week, and it's from the guys at Punga Miniatures, and this is for their Canitaurs and Flitaurs range, which is very, very fun indeed. It's got about 5 days left at the time of this going out, which is pretty cool. And it's a whole bunch of four-legged friends that they've turned into fantasy adventurers. So their main focus was on a whole bunch of dogs, and we've seen a couple of these miniatures before popping up from these guys at Punga in the past. They do some absolutely fantastically characterful ranges and stuff. It's really good. But they've recently been unlocking some cats as well into the mix, so you've got some of those thrown into there. All of the miniatures are used for, all your wargaming purposes. So if you want to use them for things like skirmish games and stuff, you've got them there. And of course, there's also the opportunity to use them in role-playing games as well. And actually, as part of this campaign, they've designed a whole bunch of stat cards and a whole bunch of other things that you can use to use your dogs in games of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. So,
awesome.
Nice.
So you can either use them as enemies, or you could potentially just use one of those stat cards to represent your character and play out a little doggy adventure on the tabletop, which I thought was really cool. They've got some fantastic sculpts in there, as you can see. Some of them they've already got painted up, so you can see what they're going to look like when they get to your doorstep as well. Some of the interesting stuff that came up in the stretch goals was they have some really cool cats, as I said, and they've also done like a Witcher-style hero as well. So if you like Geralt of Rivia from the Witcher series, they've got a very, very cool version of him there. And also they've started to design a whole bunch of versions of the dogs, so that you don't have to add them on 4 legs, you can have them on 2 legs if you like as well. So they make them a little bit more sort of anthropomorphized into a sort of slightly more humanoid shape, which I thought was really interesting. I prefer the Canitaur style design. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, some really cool stuff in here, and I believe we've actually got some of them to show off as well. So.
Yeah.
Well, I would just like to say, hi, I'm Warren, and I do D&D doggy style.
Oh. Why did we let him
I'm going to try that one on the wife later on. I'm going to see if Andrea fancies a bit of D&D doggy style.
I know exactly what you're going to hear. Be quiet, you.
This is going to be awesome. Right. Do you want to see some doggies?
Yeah, let's see the doggies.
Let's go dogging. Okay, so
Lloyd already made that mistake.
I've cut to the wrong camera. There we go. Okay. And we got to do it. And then they just go there's 2 doggies. So we have this doggy here.
The corgi
is a corgi.
Yep.
Okay.
The corgi guard.
Now, apologies, a couple of wee bits that we haven't glued on to these guys. So the corgi stands like he's making a sign at Justin. He's going,
holding a pull out.
He needs a wee beer or something there. We corgi beer. And then this guy here,
the pit bull.
That's a pit bull.
Yep,
yeah.
Gladiator.
No.
So let me turn him around, because the actual sculpts,
the detail is gorgeous,
beautiful.
Now,
I think these would make amazing D&D minis.
They're fantastic. They're really great ones. I want Roman to paint up the corgi when he's next here.
Well, he has a corgi.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when we first showed these off on a news piece, there was a little debate over which of these characters each represent each of us. I believe, Warren, you were the pit bull and I was the corgi that we have there. It was agreed in the comments.
I wouldn't be surprised by that, because then Justin would be a pug.
No, I think was it the Chihuahua merchant?
No, I think you were probably the Dachshund.
A Dachshund?
The Greyhound, was it?
No, the Dachshund.
Yeah.
Dachshund.
Well,
I don't see a Dachshund.
Dachshund.
Although they do have a pug.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
No, I have one here, Justin.
Yeah.
Just in
Let's see
pieces.
Right, so this one here, let's I'll show you on the camera.
All right.
Okay. I think this.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Amazing, Justin. Look, he stands proud and tall.
Oh, Doberman
and
Knight.
There you go. Let me stick his butt on, Justin. Right. So there we go.
Doberman. Sorry, Doberman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there he is.
Mm-hmm.
Look, proud and tall.
Yeah.
And if you look really closely at the face, he has that similar expression of, I'm not exactly sure what this conversation's about, but I will push my point anyway. So it's so there he is.
I see.
He's
There
just
are some
lovely.
dogs out there. You look at them, you look into their eyes, and you know there's nothing there.
Wow, that's a really sad thought. Oh my
God. Oh man, it's like you have everybody in the Dogs Trust and the RSPCA looking at the phone going, do we report him or not?
Have you never had a pet that was just super dumb?
A pet? Well,
I see. I see. I have done myself. Thank you,
Justin. I hate to break it to you, man. It's been all these years.
Well, I know my place in the office now.
It's okay, man. I'll get you a treat. So,
Oh no, you gave me a mini earlier.
so here we go. There's some swords and a shield and even a sheath for the
Scabbard.
sword.
Yeah.
It's these are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So they are. Look, everybody needs a bit of doggy in their life. Okay, if you go through life and you've never had doggy, you don't know what you're missing. So this Kickstarter has my seal of approval because I'm going into D&D doggy style, and I think many of you should join me in that. In fact, we should do a massive Gen Con get together where we all do D&D doggy style.
What, are you getting
I
on a
think
plane?
Wizards of the Coast would love this.
Are you getting on a plane, Warren?
Do you know what? If
For Gen Con D&D doggy, are you getting on a plane?
If I had enough people, we're going to do D&D doggy style with me at Gen Con, I would do it.
Okay, we need a petition
And
right
I
now
would
for
do
this.
it, and we will
below.
go doggy style on D&D. So there you have it. The Canitaurs and Flitaurs. Can we see some of the cats? I'm not really.
we
a
did
cat
see
person.
we did see a
There
few
were a
of
couple
them
of
there.
cats
Yeah,
there.
'cause
Yeah.
let's see some of the cats. I'm a dog guy
If you go
myself.
up,
But
they were among the others.
Let's see.
I believe they're listed as the Emerald set. If you want to find those.
every one of those is a dog.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, it's
Not the-
there
there we
that
go.
was
Cat
a
Samurai.
That's a dog. That's a
no,
cheetah.
that's a Kita. That sounds like a cat, but it's a Keet.
Here
So,
we go.
No, that's
that's
a
a
Shiva.
Shiva.
That's a dog.
Well,
Shiva,
it's on a
that-
green background.
It's on a green background, therefore
It's
it
a
must
green
be a
set,
cat.
There's some.
There we go. There's the cats. A Maine Coon pirate,
Yeah,
a Sphinx alchemist,
yeah.
the Black Oriental assassin, and the Orange Tabby fencer.
I like the orange tabby one.
Yeah.
Quite cool. Yeah.
So yeah, it's there are
It's very
cats.
Puss in Boots.
There are cats there if pussy's your thing, but for the rest of us, there are doggies. What?